Thank you, Peter, and good morning. I appreciate you coming out here today to the town of Cheektowaga in the corner of Harlem Road and George Urban Boulevard. You may ask, why are we here at Harlem and George Urban? Well, Harlem Road, Route 240, is a state road. George Urban Boulevard on both sides is a county road. And it doesn't take a whole lot to see the difference between the state road conditions and the county road conditions and how poor they are. And what we've done over the last recent period is actually see and go by going across the Erie County government to see exactly what the conditions of county roads are. Now, the county has a tremendous amount of roads that we do have to take care of. But during the Collins administration, there's been a tremendous amount of lack of care for the county roads. Each one of the roads on this map is a county road. And what we've seen in the last few years is some road repair in Lancaster, some road repair in Amherst, some road repair in Clarence. The rest of the county has been completely ignored. And it's evident from some of the photos that we see here today. Even in his own hometown of Clarence, on Goodrich Road, the road that the county executive travels every day, the conditions are bad. As noted on Goodrich Road by the sign of rough road, of a bridge on Goodrich Road that looks like it hasn't been touched since it was built in 1936. Those are the kind of conditions that we actually are seeing on the county roads across Erie County. Chris Collins has failed to address the rapidly deteriorating and often dangerous conditions of roads and bridges in the community. Many roads across Erie County are in exceptionally poor condition. They have been identified as being in extremely poor condition for some time, yet the county executive refuses to fix them. Once again, the county executive is hiding behind misleading campaign commercials that highlight his record, but it's a record when it comes to the roads and bridges of failure. The people of Erie County who travel these roads know better and can't be fooled by commercials that try to make things better than they actually are. Unfortunately, as you go across the roads of Erie County, this is almost an example of most of the roads in Erie County. Roads that are not in good shape. Bridges that are listed as being in very poor condition and unsafe condition and need to be repaired as soon as possible. Unfortunately, the county executive had an opportunity to do this and put hundreds of people to work in the last few years because of the assistance that the county government received from the federal government, which could have been used to create jobs and to repair infrastructure. He didn't do that. Instead, during his 2010 State of the County address, he proudly noted that he didn't spend a cent of $40 million of federal stimulus assistance he received to balance the budget. But what he failed to tell the people of Erie County is he didn't spend a cent of the stimulus assistance. That money could have been used to repair roads and put people to work all across Erie County. He did much the same in 2010. Erie County ended with a $23 million surplus. We received over $40 million of stimulus assistance. It doesn't take a genius to realize that he actually pocketed a majority of the stimulus assistance instead of actually putting people to work. What's sad is he refused to spend millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars of stimulus assistance to protect one job, his own, when he could have created hundreds of jobs across Erie County. What is he doing now that we're getting near election season? But of course, the county executive is finally starting to spend some of the job creation assistance on roads and bridges throughout Erie County. He refused to spend tens of millions of dollars of stimulus assistance for years, and now as we get close to the election, he's starting to hand it out as if he's Santa Claus, saying, I did a great job in ensuring that there was a surplus, and I'm going to hand out some of that money. A perfect example of that is the work that's being done in Eden's Evans Center Road in the town of Evans. Travel to the south towns and the roads are in horrendous shape. You'll see roads here from the south towns, from the north towns, and here in Cheektowaga that are in horrendous shape. The county executive could have put hundreds and possibly thousands of people to work over the last few years repairing these roads. Instead, he pocketed it to protect his own job by trying to make his bottom line look good. That is unacceptable, and the people of Erie County deserve better. You can drive across the roads in Erie County, especially in the rural towns, and plainly see that our roads are not getting the attention they deserve. As county executive, I pledge to address the crumbling roads and bridges based on priority, not politics. It doesn't matter where you are in Erie County in this map. If you live in the south towns and you have a road that's prioritized as being one of the most dangerous roads, it will get fixed before a road that just happens to be near the county executive's house. And that's unfortunately what has happened lately. The county executive has chosen his priorities based on politics, where votes are, but not where the roads are actually in bad shape. Additionally, As comptroller, I created a tip line to ensure that the waste and fraud and abuse of county tax dollars is not being wasted, and where people can actually reach to their government and let us know of waste and fraud. It's my goal through the Department of Public Works to create a tip line so that people can contact government, their Erie County government, and let them know about the problems in county government, especially with roads, so that we can fix them. We need to have a tip line to fix roads, not lip service and empty promises on what we are going to do and then not follow through like this county executive has done. In addition to taking photos, I toured many of these roads myself and did a video tour once again of Goodrich Road in Clarence, the corners of County and Strickler Road in Clarence, where of course there had been some serious accidents in the last few years, as well as Kenmore Avenue in the town of Tonawanda. That is available on my YouTube page, and it is incredible the difference between the county side on Kenmore Avenue in Tonawanda and the city side of Kenmore Avenue. Kenmore Avenue and the city side is what a road should look like. It's what a sewer district or sewer should look like. Unfortunately, the Kenmore side in the town of Tonawanda is horrendous. And that, of course, is the side that's kept by the county of Erie. The same thing goes for Goodrich Road. You drive the part of Goodrich Road that approaches the county executive's house, it's not bad. You drive the rest of the part of Goodrich Road after it passes his house as you go up to Ellicott Creek Road, and as you see in some of these photos here from Goodrich, it's in bad shape. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be based on politics, it should be based on priority. That's what I will do as county executive. This county executive had an opportunity to put hundreds and thousands of people to work with the stimulus assistance, repairing our failed infrastructure. He didn't do it. That is unacceptable, and that is what I will not do as county executive, because I will be here to serve the people, not just pander to those for political votes. I'll be glad to take any questions you may have at this point.
The highway rating, the road rating that you referenced in the press release, who actually came up with that?
The highway rating was actually prepared by the county itself. The last major rating was done in 2009. The state does a road and bridge rating primarily every year, and you will find that some bridges in Erie County government are listed as seriously defective. They need work. There are 2 bridges that are being done right now, but they should have been done years ago. They're being done now during election season, I think, to pander for votes. That's exactly what the county executive's doing. The road ratings are done on, as I said, they should be done on an annual basis. They've basically been done on a biannual basis. And you'll see that there are many roads that are listed as deficient or unsatisfactory and need sufficient work. I mean, all you gotta do is look at Harlem, the difference between Harlem and George Urban, and see the bad job that on George Urban that is done. And you can see where it stops. The state section is good, the county section is bad. And it's on both sides of the street. You see the other section there, that's the county. You see that all across Erie County.